In just a few days, Thomas Clayton will be sentenced for his role in orchestrating his wife's death. But today, the attorney for the convicted murderer made his first motion for a new trial.
You may remember back in February, a jury convicted Clayton of hiring Michael Beer to kill Clayton's wife, Kelly. WENY's Logan Wilson was in court this morning as Clayton made his first appearance since being found guilty 2 months ago. She explains the judge's decision to deny that motion. Logan.
Nick and Renata, Thomas Clayton appeared in a dark green prison jumpsuit as his attorney Ray Schlatter argued against the expert testimony of cell phone analyst Cy Ray. Schlatter even saying the jury got it wrong and they want a new trial.
If ever there was a case that requires the court to intervene and make things right, it's this case. Tom Clayton is innocent of this murder.
Thomas Clayton hired Michael Beer to kill his wife Kelly in September 2015. In February, a jury convicted Clayton of first and second-degree murder. Attorneys for both sides believe Cy Ray's testimony played a key role in the jury's deliberations.
What Cy Ray ended up doing was taking available data that had inherent limitations and repackaging it in a way that made it look as if it was more infallible and more persuasive and more accurate than in fact it was.
During Thomas Clayton's murder trial, Cy Ray analyzed cell phone and GPS data between Beard and Clayton. The defense claims they have an expert that found Ray's data is false. The defense also says they were not given enough time to look over the evidence.
It took the efforts of Dr. Jovanovic, who spent the last couple of months reviewing the underlying data and analyzing it and coming to the very clear conclusion that Cy Ray was just making up stuff.
Special Assistant District Attorney Susan Ryder Ulaco says all of the data Ray analyzed was evidence given to the defense, also telling the judge the defense's argument is not newly discovered evidence and the defense knew of this expert during trial.
There's nothing new for counsel at the time of trial. As far as the presentation at trial, the fact that it may have surprised defense counsel, I think they had time prior to trial to get their expert around, and I think that it was more so upset maybe because we had the better expert.
Judge Peter Bradstreet denied the defense's request for a new trial. Bradstreet said he doesn't believe Cy Ray's testimony was false. Thomas Clayton will be sentenced on Monday. And coming up on WENY News at 11, hear from Clayton's attorney on how his client is handling facing a potential life sentence. But for now, reporting in the studio, Logan Wilson, WENY News.